down the shoulder. Perfect. Hi everyone, good to see you. I'm Dr. Ben Payne, chiropractor here at Madrid Health and the specialist from C1 to L5. Today we're here with Victor. Victor's a client that's been seeing us for a long time, especially for low back pain. Victor has a lot of stress, he has bad sleep, and also he's been feeling really low, like fatigued, low energy. So we've been doing a series of adjustments and shockwave therapy as a combination to get him feeling better. And now we're starting to gain a lot more results. I have here the thermography of Victor. The thermography measures temperature differences in the spine, and we see here, holding this upright, the tension in the lower part of the spine here for Victor. Victor has so much tension, especially on the L4-5, affecting the muscle contraction. And that's affecting movement in the hips as well, which are connected to the low back. So we're going to see now an adjustment and a shockwave session with Victor and see the improvement.
So I decided to start coming to visit Ben because I used to suffer from back pain. I couldn't walk perfectly. I suffered like unbalance during my walk. And since I started coming, Ben has always helped me a lot. Customized sessions, he always goes straight to where the pain resides, and I feel much better after every single session.
Fantastic, thanks Victor. Cool. Let's have a good look. You doing a lot of driving recently?
Yes.
Yep. C7, okay. We're going to get some big releases. I'm going to adjust into C6, C7. Let's get the nerve roots down the shoulder and into the hand, that's good. And C5 on the left, so we're isolating into the area of the neck curve and the upper back. I'm going to do a light stretch of it, and that's it, nice and relaxed. That's good. Wow. I'm just going to feel into the hip joints. And do a light pull onto the ankle joint. It's going to stimulate into the sciatic nerves. That's good. Big release there in the ankle. And we're a little bit short today on the left, so it means we've got extra tension there, especially on the joints L4-5 that go into the pelvis, into the hip joint. So we're going to pre-stress the low back. So we're going to take the hands just like this. Can we do a half turn towards me? I'm going to let this leg just lightly drop down. And there we go. So we're isolating L4-5. We're going to breathe in and out. Thank you. Nice and relaxed. Perfect. Well done. You're adjusting well. And we're going to come around and we're going to do the same this side. So again, we pre-stress into the joint. One hand here. We're going to breathe in and out. And then we isolate here on L4. And there it is. Perfect. Really good. Well done. So Victor always holds a lot of stress around the T5 to T8 region in the mid-back. So this area is controlled from the neck curve here, and especially as we develop tension in the upper neck and the lower part of the neck, it will compensate in this area. So areas that control the diaphragm and the rib cage here as well. Here's T6. So we're going to breathe in for me a bit and out. And I'm just going to gently release pressure on the nerve roots. There it is. I'm going to do that one more time. And out. And isolating T8 into the rib cage. That's good. And again. Good. One more time. There it is. So we're going to use the percussion device here. This is high frequency percussion. This helps to solidify the adjustment as well. So we can stimulate blood flow. We get into the muscle contractors here. And again, taking pressure off the joints. So with Victor, as we readjusted several times, I can use quite high settings here. We've got a lot of tension here in the upper back. My colleague Eddie will be using the shockwave to break down calcium deposits between the muscle groups and tendons as well, especially the hard adhesions like glue in the low back here and the upper back. We're gliding across what's called the paraspinal muscles, either side of the spine. And Victor, we had a lot of tightness, especially on both sides of the pelvis, so I'm going to stimulate into the sacrum here. We just lightly push down with the percussion device here. Again, this helps motion, especially in this part of the low back, but also into the hip joints. Especially for like walking, hiking, if we're putting impacts into the joints like jogging. Okay. And in this case, I'm going to use specific percussion adjustments as well to stimulate in the joints. Sometimes I like to put a bit more pressure on the area. So I'm going to isolate into L4 here, nerve roots into the hip and down the leg. And I want to go back onto T3 and T5, so areas into the upper rib cage. Okay, so on Victor we're going to perform what's called a double drop adjustment here. So drop adjusting improves the motion in the ligaments and tendons, especially in the pelvic tissue here. As we push down, it's a sudden drop, and that shearing force creates motion here. So it's a very fast but very loud adjustment as well. So we create tension here into the table. I can isolate like this and push down. I'm going to do that one more time. And isolate and push down. Good. And afterwards, we want to feel more spring. Like on the right side, it's still a little bit stuck. So I'm going to apply one more time into the spring force. That's good. Now in Victor to, again, improve motion, especially to stimulate into these muscle groups here, and to come around, I'm going to do a specific leg pull on each leg. Okay, I'm going to go 1, 2, there it is. You can feel the tension. 3, good release. Sometimes people feel this all the way up to their low back and their mid back. Sometimes we need that good stretch on the spine. That's perfect. It's nice and even. Just going to double check L4 into C1, 2. Okay, head to toe. It's a good session. Well done, Victor. Thanks so much for that, Victor. It was a great adjustment. How do you feel afterwards?
Thank you, Ben. I feel much better today. I was feeling like a lot of pain in the neck due to the stress in the office.
Sure.
And home office as well. So I feel much better now. Thank you again, and
Pleasure.
looking forward to seeing you in the next session.
Good. Many, many thanks, Victor, for coming. If you've got any questions at all that you'd like to ask us or our team, please comment them below. Please follow us as well for more content. And also, if you want to book in personally to see myself, please feel free to look at the information below on our website, our telephone number, and our WhatsApp. Many thanks.